Once upon a time, in the office of Dr. Norton, head of the Fine Arts Department, a Miss Angela Danson was summoned for a meeting following today's life drawing class. Angela had signed a contract to model nude 3 classes a week for 9 weeks, and this was the last day of her 3rd week. And she had no idea what Norton wanted. This is her story. "Please, have a seat," Norton said, pointing to the chair opposite his desk. "This won't take long." Angela nervously sat down on the leather chair, still wrapped in a white towel and nothing more. The leather felt cold against her legs, and she shivered. "What's going on?" the model asked. "I don't know how to say this, so I will just spit it out. We had several complaints from the students in your class, and they want a new replacement model." Offended, Angela asked, "Complaints about what? All I do is stand next to a table or sit in a chair naked. That is what the job description said on the school's Help Wanted page." "I'd rather not get into the details. They don't matter anyway. We've already placed an ad, and we have a temporary model lined up for now," Norton said. Angela sat up straight and tightened the towel around her. "I do want the details. If I'm being fired, I want to know why. And I have a signed 9-week contract. You have to pay me no matter what." Norton pulled the contract from a file folder and laid it on his desk. "There is a clause on the back of the contract that clearly says your employment is at the discretion of the Dean of Fine Arts, and that is me. If you read all the print, it also says you may be responsible for compensation to your replacement, depending on circumstances." Angela pulled the paper close and flipped it over. She read what Norton said would be there, and it was. "You still haven't told me why." Hesitantly, Norton replied, 5 students, 1/3 of the class, approached your teacher and complained that you're not the sort of model they were looking for. They preferred someone with an athletic build. Your instructor informed me, and now we are having a meeting to discuss your termination." "What does athletic build mean anyway?" Norton replied, "It means you're fat if you must know. Do you feel better now that I told you? I was trying to spare you the embarrassment." "I only weigh 240. I'm the thinnest girl on my dorm floor," Angela replied. "Except for that blonde bitch at the end of the hall, and her stupid roommate Jennifer." Norton tried to smile as he added, "I won't require you to pay for your replacement. How does that sound?" "Sounds like a lawsuit to me," Angela replied. "Weight is not a protected class like age, race, and sex." Angela shoved the contract towards Norton and replied, "If my weight was an issue, why did you bother to hire me in the first place?" Calmly, Norton replied, "I didn't hire you. The teacher made the final decision. If it were up to me, you would have never stood naked in any of my classrooms. I would have hired a stripper from downtown, but the school wants to give jobs to students, so your instructor gave you a chance, and it didn't pan out." "What am I supposed to tell my friends and family? That I was too fat to be a life drawing model? How is anyone supposed to learn if they don't provide different body types? Not everyone is athletic." "We can't afford to lose 5 students. We'd have to shut down the class altogether, and that would cost us thousands of dollars," Norton replied. "Money talks. Tell your friends and family you were nervous and felt uncomfortable naked in front of a bunch of strangers." "But I wasn't," Angela said. "I found the experience invigorating, like I was special. If that towel belongs to the school, please return it. If you checked out a locker, please empty it tonight," Norton stated. "Your final paycheck will be deposited on Friday like usual. Thank you for what you did for us, and I hope all of your classes go well." Stunned, Angela replied, "That's it? Turn in my shit and go?" "I do have a paper you need to sign first, but yes, that is the procedure," Norton stated. "Which students complained?" Angela asked. "I don't know their names, but I bet I could pick them out. There was a group of bitches at the back that were always giggling and laughing at me." "Confidential, I'm sorry," Norton replied. "Stop down at the student employment office and see what jobs are available."